Hey Mike, I'm sorry about that, man. I got a lot of stuff. I appreciate that, Mike. I got some stuff going on in the back end, and I'm just gonna use my cell data because it's at that point to where it's almost done, and I'm not gonna chance it. I was trying to use my camera hooked up to my latency box, and then so it can actually flip flop in between the two providers. What's up, Nathan? I hope y'all can hear me better now. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. I've contemplated this and I didn't prepare for the fact that I'm getting over a gig, but what's going on is taking a lot of that. So there's a lot it's taken away from my network here at home. That's one thing about me. You could turn my power off and I have battery backups for my stuff. But if you turn my internet off, that's like taking a banana from a gorilla. Yeah, so I don't know what you guys heard, what you guys didn't hear, but I touched on a few things. Number one, Mike knows this, JG knows this. I was told that I was an outsider. So what do outsiders do? Hey, 6'2", outsiders remove themselves from the equation. Why do I feel like I was told I'm an outsider? Well, I feel like myself, I don't fit in. I don't fit into the drinking. I don't do drugs. I never have. And I don't get drunk. And I'm definitely not gonna get drunk on camera. Um, I've only been I've been tipsy once in life and I've been drunk once in life. I appreciate you, Nathan. Oh, yeah. Um, we back, Elko. And so since it was told to me in a lie that I was an outsider, I've removed myself from the equation. And by removing myself, it feels good. Now, since I'm an outsider, outsiders can do other things. So since outsiders were doing their own thing in the beginning, I'm doing my own thing now, which is what I've been wanting to do. Live life, be happy, and make shit happen. Why do I make shit happen? Because I'm me. I keep companies on businesses online. I keep my cars running. I don't spend time at mechanic shops. But as I was saying, I don't know if you guys heard this or not, but while I was doing um, the time and chain guides on the Range Rover, and why do I keep saying that? Is because number one, I'm telling each one of you to challenge yourself to do something that you have never done that you don't feel comfortable doing. Now, I'm going to tell you a list of things that I don't feel comfortable doing. And number one was the time and chain guides. You have to, what's up, Daniel Keck? If you're tired, go sleep. Um, we ain't with all that bullshit over here. Um, so when it comes down to um, the Range Rover, that was a challenge for me. That was a personal challenge. Why was it a personal challenge? It was a personal challenge because number one, I've never done it before. Number two, I've watched hundreds of videos on getting it done. What's up, Team Richard? I've never done it before. And I've had these specialty tools from German Auto Solutions for about 2 years. Now, the truck sat up in the garage for over 2 years. Maybe I'll say a year and a half without me really touching it. So I took it upon myself as an outsider to go ahead and tackle that. I did everything meticulously and very methodically. Now, reading an instruction manual is totally different than actually watching someone do it. But I will tell you that when you watch these videos on timing chain guide replacement for that engine, there's things that they don't show you that I had to go through, that I had to figure out myself. And that's the point of my channel. I want to show you guys the good. I want to show you guys the bad. And I'll show you guys the ugly in regards to doing this work on these German cars yourself. Now, the good thing about it is that same engine and that same engine is in the BMW 540. It's in the Range Rover L322 up until I believe 2006. I want to say 2006 or 2005. If somebody knows, correct me if I'm wrong. Now that particular engine, that particular car, you see in the junkyard. Hands down, you're gonna see them in the junkyard. I'm gonna tell you all the cars that you're gonna see in the junkyard. You're gonna see BMW E46s, 325s, 323s, 330s in the junkyard. Why? Because the tranny didn't blew up. They either got that GM tranny or they have the HP tranny, the ZF tranny. They got the ZF tranny on it. They all right, hey Angie baby. They have the ZF tranny on it. Now the ZF tranny is very robust. Now I'm going off because this is the second portion of my spiel. You see those in the junkyard. You see the BMW 540s in the junkyards. You see the Range Rovers that I'm working on in the junkyards. You see the BMW 540s, like I mentioned, in the junkyards. Why you see them in the junkyards? They didn't do an oil change on it, and when it got low on oil, they just either didn't have the money for an oil change or just didn't do it. And what ends up happening? It's plastic timing chain, guys, and it starts ticking. Yeah, tranny. So it starts rattling, and by it rattling, then what ends up happening is they start driving fast, and what happens? A tooth skips, and then that timing chain will jump, and then they got their motor just locked up. So 9 times out of 10, when you see the 2003 up until about 2005 Range Rover in the junkyard, don't touch the engine. Just get pieces of it, parts. Yeah, transmission. I won't say tranny anymore. But I will call some people snowflakes. Now, why do BMWs are always in the junkyard? Here in California, there's a lot of BMWs in the junkyard, and I damn near want to cry when I see all the BMWs in the junkyard because I love them. They are my friend. I can't get enough of having a 540, the E39. I can't get enough of having the E38 740, even the Bangle Butt 745 Li, the 645, all of those. But when it comes down to the 750 and the 550 model number of F10 and the F01, what's up, Classic? Those cars right there, you're starting to see them in the junkyard. And when you see the F10 5 series in the junkyard, they're usually 528s or 535s. Number 2, because they didn't change the oil like this year. There's no dipstick. In those years, there's no dipstick. So you have to check the oil on the screen, but most people don't check that. And then when they see it, they just continue driving because nothing happened. So with that part being said, I have the 550 F10. I love that car. That thing runs like a raped ape all day long. The 750 is not really performance. It's a nice heavy car. As I was mentioning earlier, you guys probably didn't hear me. Was you guys haven't seen any F01 7 Series videos because of the last one that I had where I have an oil leak, where oil is leaking out of one of the, well, it's not a hydraulic hose because it's not under pressure. It's an oil cooler hose. So you'll see those in the junkyard too for many, many reasons. And I'm here to save them. I want to save all of them. What's up, Roger? I really want to save all of the BMWs. I really do. Saving the BMWs is um, one of the things that it's just like saving a classic car. You just want to rescue them. If there's body work, that's fine. If everything else is fine, but just there's engine damage or some transmission problems, hey, I got a phone call today from a friend that um, he uplifted me today. And that's why I'm coming on live today to share this with you. He says that you are a well-rounded, intelligent brother that have gotten these cars from people for little or nothing and have fixed them to where now you can use them as a daily. What can I say? I thanked him greatly for that because those right there are motivational words. Now, I can motivate you guys all day long, but when it comes down to discipline, you're on your own. You're on your own with discipline. Let's get back on topic. I've removed myself from that so-called community, and I have gotten some shit done. Now, I always say GSD. That's just get shit done. Getting shit done means a lot of things. It means putting your best foot forward and making it happen. For some people, it's getting out of bed and actually do something. For some people, it's turning off the television and just taking a walk outside. But for me, to get shit done is A, complete the jobs that I need to complete for the week for customers to keep them happy. Number two, spend some time working on my health because my health is my wealth. Number three, spending some time in the garage. Now I have a neighbor, young guy. I've done a short on his C10 that he has. It's his father's. Um, he motivates me by opening up his garage and working on his truck. I've got my truck running. He's still working on his, but I motivated him to where he got the discipline to work on his. That's my payment. That is my payment. So let's wrap this up. I know some of you probably didn't hear me from the beginning, but I covered a few different things. I'm not going to be long-winded and tell you guys one by one, but I'm going to give you the simple version. Number one, I removed myself from the community that I was an outsider from. I've 100% removed myself. I'm not sorry. I'm not going to apologize. That was for my own self that I needed to do that because I felt like I was going nowhere. Number two, I've stopped a lot of stuff that I was attending to, and I was taking time away from my family, and that was a time that I should have been with my family, and it was a bunch of bullshit. So the next thing is, there are people who are jealous and envious of me. There are people who will say that they make $375,000 a year because they feel like I should say how much money I make a year. Well, I don't have to say how much money I make a year. I make a decent salary a year for myself and my family. Now, if X amount of dollars is good for you, then that's good for you. It may not be good for me. It may not be suitable for me, but we're not going to talk money. Now, if you're jealous, hey, that's fine. I can still do well by myself with your jealousy. I can do well by myself with your envy. So, with all that being said, if you're jealous of me, You can continue to be jealous of me because when I start making these videos, you're gonna be real jealous of me. You're gonna be real jealous of Cliff. Cause cars in the cut, hey, when I get a fire up my ass, there ain't no stopping me. I finished that Range Rover in a week. In a week. I think billable time is like 30 some hours of work. I finished it in a week. And that's coming in working on it at nighttime in the dark in a small space. Anyway, um, I'm not going to ever lie to you guys. The reason why I'm saying that is because if I lied to you today about something I'm doing or going to do or did, I have to remember that lie the next time I see you guys, talk to you guys, interface with you guys. I don't need to do that. So I'm not going to lie to you guys once, twice, thrice, anything like that. With me, you're going to get the truth. And if you don't believe me, ask for the receipts. I'll show you the receipts. I will most definitely give you the receipts. So thank you to my 1,063 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate everybody for pulling up to my live today to hear me get some things off my chest. I know the audio was messed up. I get that, and I totally apologize from the bottom of my heart. I truly do. But in regards to me going live, I don't like to go live very much because I'm not going to be sitting in my car. I'm sitting in the portion of the living room right now, but I'm not going to do it that way. But when it comes down to everything that has transpired, I can say that it has made me a better man. Um, it has made me look at things very differently. It has made me um, be less to get angry. And being slow to anger is it's a let's say it's a what's the word? There's a word for it. I can't think of it. But anyway, I want to say this that it has made me grow. And disassociating myself with the community has made things a lot clearer to me. And the fact that I have people in my corner, and I'm gonna shout out to those people. Mike hit me up and he said some words to me that I didn't look at it in that way. And when Mike reached out to me, it resonated to me because number one, he wasn't saying it for me to say that I lost the battle. He said it to me for my own personal growth. And the fact that he took the time out of his day, his schedule, to inform me of that, I appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate JG for reaching out to me and talking to me about it as well, and him and I discussing it. And it's just a simple fact of I appreciate good people in my corner. I appreciate the people that don't have malice and are not trying to do anything nefarious to me or about my name. And yeah, Mike, I've become a man of patience of Job. So when the rubber meets the road, personal growth is something that we all strive for on a regular basis. Some of us strive for that. Some of us just come up with bullshit and we just want to recite it and keep talking and talking and talking and think that people are going to listen to our bullshit. I ain't here to bullshit you. The last thing is, for those of you, there's probably 3 people that I may have offended with anything that I have said. I don't give a good goddamn if I offended them. I really don't. And my life is so magnificent. It's so magnificent. I am to the point to where I have become more of an asshole than I have become a person that would be angry. I'll just be an asshole to you. That's all I'm going to be. But with that being said, guys, I'm not going to hold you long. We've been on this for 20 minutes. The other one was on so long, but You guys couldn't hear nothing I had to say. It was choppy. I don't know what you guys heard. I don't know what you guys didn't hear. Just to let you know, I'm not gone. I just took a break. I took a break to do some shit. I didn't take a break just to sit around and sit in my car and watch the grass grow and lie to you guys and things like that. I didn't do that. I didn't take the time to smoke crack in my car and tell y'all that I gave up drugs 3 years ago. I didn't do none of that. But I am keeping on keeping on. And that's my message to you guys. Keep on trucking, guys. Once again, that is what I have been up to. I have some things that I'm going to show you guys. I have some videos I need to edit, put together, and so forth. But until then, stay good. GSD. Just get shit done and own up to your bullshit. And don't lie to people. Because when you lie, people going to find out. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all enjoy y'all evening because I'm going to enjoy mine. I'm going to get out here and work in the garage on some stuff, and I'm going to just get some shit done. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for pulling up. Thank you guys once again from the bottom of my heart. And it's funny, I saw Angie Baby in here. That was interesting. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks, guys. I'll chat to you guys later.